As the energy needs of society change, so do the ways we meet those needs. One of the changes in recent years has been the addition of clean energy generation solutions to the power grid. From new solar and wind farms and nuclear stations to in-home energy storage solutions, there are a lot of things hitting the market today that are making a difference. But what about the energy needs of tomorrow? How are researchers preparing for those demands? In this episode of Peak Demand, we will be speaking with Dr. Saffeer Khan and Dr. Wesley Williams to hear how their clean energy research is being applied to create unique solutions for communities both here in the Carolinas and around the world. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us again. We're here with Dr. Saffeer Khan and Dr. Wesley Williams. We appreciate you guys taking the time to be here today. So we're here to cover the exciting developments of clean energy. Hopping right into it, why are alternative forms of clean energy generation and storage so important today?
The clean energy is important to us because we want to generate the energy that we need without the greenhouse gas emissions and the adverse impacts on environment, which can help us reduce the climate change.
I would say the economic, the environmental, and the political costs of relying on fossil fuels are in the news every week. Clean energy technologies give us a chance to avoid some of those consequences.
What are you and your teams doing right now to address clean energy?
So my team is working on developing a first of its kind framework to determine the value chain of using clean energy and its value to the resilience of the grid. Another topic area where we are working on is the use of clean energy to produce clean hydrogen to use in fuel cells for coastal maritime applications, especially North Carolina's ferry fleet.
So my group, the Renewable Energy Mechanisms Group, focuses on both wind and then marine energy generation. Our team was one of the 4 finalists in the Department of Energy's Waves to Water Prize. So we were the only university team that made it to the finals, and we successfully designed, developed, deployed, and operated a small wave energy converter that desalinated seawater, which would be useful in disaster response.
So why did you all choose these specific forms of research?
The work on clean energy is very important to me because this is how I can contribute to achieving this goal of minimizing adverse impacts on the environment and reducing climate change.
We appreciate you guys taking the time today and learning a little bit more about your research projects. If our audience wants to know a little bit more about you all and the research you're doing, how can they find you?
So our research is sponsored through the North Carolina Renewable Ocean Energy Program, administered by the Coastal Studies Institute. We present our work at their open house and other conferences and symposia around the country. If there is more information needed, then I can be contacted through UNC Charlotte EPIC's website at epic.charlotte.edu.
As a starting point for the research, obviously the personal website here at the university would be the best place to look for updates from the Renewable Energy Mechanisms lab, and then we present routinely at local and then other professional conferences.
Well, we're excited to hear about the research you all have been doing, and we wish you the best of luck in the future. We hope that you found this episode of Peak Demand on clean energy both enjoyable and insightful. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time. For the Energy Production and Infrastructure Center, I'm Emmanuel Wallace.